Official Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I want to thank the Minister by saying that it wasn't one of his best interviews. The second part wasn't much better either, Mr. Speaker. So government is crafting this committee to report in secret when information on Muskrat Falls should be made public. This is the largest expenditure in the history of the province, and it's time for the Auditor General to take a look at Nalcor's books. So I ask the Premier, under Section 16 of the AG Act, will you now request the AG to inquire into and report publicly into what's going on at Nalcor?
The Honourable the Premier.
I want to thank the Leader for that question. It's a good question. But the Auditor General is an independent officer of this House of Assembly. He doesn't work for the government. And the Auditor General, under that legislation, could go into Nalcor or anywhere else in government anytime he wishes to do so, and we invite him to do so anytime he considers it appropriate.
The Honourable Leader of the Official Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And under Section 16 of that Act, the Lieutenant Governor and Council can actually make that request. So I ask the Premier, will you make that request to the AG?
The Honourable the Premier.
Mr. Speaker, the Muskrat Falls project is a project that's owned by the people of Newfoundland and Labrador, so therefore it's imperative that the proper oversight be provided. And proper oversight, as the Minister indicated, has been provided from the time of sanction to the financing and now as we go into construction. The government has announced additional oversight because the people of the province have indicated that they've had a concern, and the Auditor General is a key part of that. But we don't order the Auditor General. We do have the legislative authority to do so, but the Auditor General will conduct whatever reports he considers necessary to do when he considers it appropriate, not when we order him to.